No, come on, a little bit further. There we go, we got it.
Surviving in the desert was the clan's ultimate challenge, because for any species that is unable to adapt is therefore doomed.
Now that is a view.
And this is a story of bravery, loss, and many hardships on the frontier of life. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to Africa, millions of years ago, to a time when the family was in high spirits and in good health. We had a near perfect living location with water, shade, and plenty of food.
I might as well take 2 with me. I'll grab one of these coconuts out of this tree before I do.
I was playing on the alpha of the family and getting ready for the daily tasks.
Alright, clan, I'll be back. I should probably take one of these out with.
The plan was to boldly go where no ape has gone before, exploring vast new locations and bringing back any strangers to the troop.
What do you need, my friend?
And only moments into my journey I came across an outcast, one of the only ones I'll ever discover in the desert.
I'll be able to give him some of these berries.
When deserts meet the sea, the results are often spectacular, and I was honestly quite surprised to see that this ape had made it this far by himself.
So here, take these. Yes! Nice, that worked. Alright, he's with me. Let's roll. Excellent. Another male. That's handy.
Through the blazing heat and into the fear of the unknown, I felt on top of the world, unstoppable.
Let's conquer. There we go.
I experimented and had my first taste of the ocean's water.
That's cool. He's actually checking salt water. Oh, don't drink it. I don't know.
Our ancient ancestors only consumed around 200 milligrams of salt per day.
Let's roll, my friend. Let's go back to the clan, because I want to use up all these evolution points. For example, if I fill out my circle, will it cap out and then I can't get any more experience? So I don't want to waste any, pretty much. Update my skill tree and drop him off too.
Before continuing out into the desert, first I wanted to return to the settlement and drop off my new friend here.
This game is actually quite fun when you get into it, especially when you get this deep. It's so interesting. Hello, Scorpion.
And speaking of my friends,
Well, that was just not a good idea now, was it?
I must insist.
That's something I do in real life. I pick scorpions up all the time. They're beautiful little creatures.
If you do end up enjoying my story, please don't forget to like the video.
Yeah. Then lay down and get some skill points done.
The brain is the most complex part of the human body. This 3-pound organ is the seat of intelligence.
I know my clan's not massive or anything, but I don't need a massive family. I'm happy with a little group. Look at them. Pretty cool. Take one of you.
And after upgrading my talents and waiting for the heavy storm that blanket the land to move on, I spent time crafting and gathering weapons.
We go up here, grab a coconut. I should be able to get into it.
There was once upon a time when we struggled to find food in the jungle, when it was plentiful and everywhere.
Beautiful.
But not so much anymore. We have evolved and our intelligence has carried us a long way.
Coconut there for anyone that needs it.
And on that evening I was ready to set back out on my quest, but I would have to be watchful and stay alert. I crafted weapons after every attack and on the move. There was a meteorite in the dunes, but it was being patrolled by a couple of tigers. And when they moved on, I moved in and stole the prize.
I never realised how much these meteorites give you if you discover them. Oh my god. I'm so slow at learning this game.
I started climbing one of the largest pillars in the desert, the beach tower.
Rest here. Oh god. Ah man, I'm messing this freaking climb up.
My first attempt, I slipped off and would have to start again.
No stress, just climb the goddamn cliff. You know how, like, the games ever do that to you, where you're just doing a simple task, you mess up, and then it just starts frustrating you a bit? I get that every now and then. It was just happening to me just then.
I was just overthinking it. I needed to relax and focus. And so I continued to climb.
Let's go. Get the stamina. Well, they made sure this was a hell of a climb.
I stopped to regain my stamina on the edge of a sharp ridge.
Yeah. Huge climb. Let's go.
And when I pulled myself up and over the edge of the peak of the pillar...
Oh, look at it. She's a beauty. I can hear it. There he is. I hit him. I hit him.
A gigantic ancient eagle dwells over top of the beach tower.
I think it's huge, man. I'm taking one of your eggs.
And without a decent weapon, fighting this colossal of a bird would be fruitless, so instead, I stole an egg.
Let's get out of here.
I was now back on ground level and relatively safe from the huntress of the sky.
Oh, see the shadow. Look at it up there. She's a long way up, but yeah, she was up there. She's not happy. I wonder if she'll track me because I got one of her eggs. Oh, there she is still.
I was heading back to the settlement to recharge.
No, I think she's given up. Going back there. Well, I know where she lives. Ah, crap. Tigers.
I finally made it back to our home's boundaries.
She's still got a stick. She's still guarding the clan.
Everybody was carrying on with their own business.
That one in the water, enjoying, having a good time. A bit of a little collection happening over here.
I went to my office at the back of the cliff to examine the egg.
Inspect. I think I already inspected it, but let's double check. No, nothing. Let's eat it.
And after some experimentation, I expanded the size of the clan, bringing new life into the world. 15 months later.
I just want to see if there's anything special down this way that I haven't seen yet. This game is quite beautiful and peaceful. It's a good experience. Ooh, this looks like it's a bit hot over here. She definitely looks hot over here.
I took a female companion and 4 of my children with me, and we pressed forward into the unknown regions of the coastline.
I remember the first time I walked into the fear of this unknown, man. I was so confused and everything. Now it's like, yeah, fully understand everything. Look at this, man. We're going places now.
We chose to challenge the coastline to see if we could find the end of the world.
Ooh, mushrooms. It should be pretty good to eat them nowadays. Yeah, not really, but it is what it is. Let's get going. Let's get going, man. That is moving out.
We discovered new locations, claiming it all for ourselves, everywhere we went, but in doing so, we woke up old rivals.
Oh crap!
We got caught off guard while eating, meanwhile about to get eaten with our weapons still on the ground. And with only just a few moments spare, I managed to pick up the spears and impale the beast.
Oh, she's bleeding.
And she was now an injured animal dashing off into the distance.
God damn it. Just gonna have to hang in there for a bit, love.
At this point in time, I still haven't worked out that I can alter horsetail or discovered the aloe vera plant right here in the desert.
We got 4 children out.
If I only had the necessary medicine required, then perhaps I could have altered a different future.
There's some nests out on that rock, like bird nests.
So regrettably, we would have to press forward with the bleed, and this is something that may end up becoming fatal.
Please be some fibre up in there.
And it saddens me to say it, that it would be over 1 million years yet before I discovered the purpose of the aloe vera leaf.
I'm starting to get a little concerned for her now, especially because she's got 2 children with her. This is one part where I really sort of have been struggling a bit. What do we got here?
We had almost travelled as far as the coastline would allow us.
Love how the massive eagles are nesting up on these rocks. We've been going up this coastline for ages now. It's gonna take a while to get back. My health is, well, it's taking a hit and she's bleeding.
We had reached the end of the beach and could go no further, unable to swim and blocked in by the massive cliff sides.
Well, we've gone as far as we can go. There's no really going around there. No, there's not.
And with my companion still suffering from her injuries, there was little to no other choice. We had to turn around and make the journey home.
Yeah, there's no point going over there. I don't think we're going to find anything. There's going to be no mud over there, that's for sure. There's definitely no fibre, so those are the 2 things that I need. There's probably other things that can heal the bleed, but...
And on the way home, I got sidetracked by the sound of a precious stone.
I can hear it.
The jewels that sent some of my ancestors mad.
Well, it is high when you're, you know, missing most of your HP. Well, there's a bird around here.
I started to scale the pillar, still craving that need for the stones.
100% a bird around here. I'm coming back down. That ain't good. You good?
Back on the ground, my companion was under attack by an African otter.
Alright, I didn't plan on using this stone on you straight away, but... Oh no, broke my goddamn leg. Let me take the stone. I'll just walk this leg off. God damn me. I'm getting attacked by absolutely everything right now.
And after that pale saber-toothed tiger attacked us once again on a fractured leg, I crafted a fresh weapon.
Alright, hopefully she can make it back to the settlement, because I'm pretty sure I've got some mud still maybe around there that I bring from my original settlement back in the savannah.
My leg was healing and would be as good as new very soon, but for my partner, my companion, she'd been suffering from her bleed, and with an open wound like that with no treatment.
She dies out here with those kids, that's only a problem. Because I'm not very good at recovering, and every time they die, I just generally leave them out here. I know, hang in there, hang in there. You good back there? Yeah, she's good. For now, anyway. We're getting there, we're getting there. I'm positive that I've got... Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh, god damn it. I'm pretty sure that there's a little bit of mud back here. If there's not, then we're almost there. That was a bit of a journey. That was definitely a bit of a journey. Especially carrying this many children. Right, who's got the mud around here? Ladies, gentlemen, any of you got the mud? She's like, she's gonna die soon for sure. Right, is there any mud up here? Put this here, put this here. That's a rock.
My worst fears would come to pass. She was far too injured to travel, and the clan had no medicine left.
I'm gonna bring everybody in. Everybody to be by her side in her final moments. Come in, friend. Come with me.
The storm was getting heavy, and my companion, she didn't have a great deal of time left.
I could probably go try and make it. Go look for fibre, but I'd have to go all the way back to the savannah. So far. Let's bring everybody in here first. They should be staying there. Everybody's here. She didn't even do the death animation, she just...
I gathered up the clan, and late that night, she passed away. There's no right time to do a right thing. Now is a good enough moment.
We've all said our farewells. We've done our thing. This is going to be a cool story.
And so life, it would go on. And as for the clan, we resided here in the desert for almost another 1,000,000 years.
I did do a lot of discoveries. Deaths. We lost 25,000 years for a death. Births should be up, yep, 6 births, not bad. 30,000 years. Evolutional leap so far, 927,795.
It's been almost 1,000,000 years, and the clan is still alive, healthy, but we moved on from our old location and into a brand new home.
We are in a different spot. We moved on. This is just free scanning points here.
And the family has been slowly growing and becoming more mature.
And I know that there's nothing really on this side either.
We now lived on the opposite side of the beach, a place without my previous ancestors we would have never discovered.
Like some goddamn mud and stuff. Look, there's another kid here.
But my home was not quite in order, so first...
Follow me, kid. Like, what are you doing out here? This one's sitting over here. Oh, that kid coming over and sit over here with him. Here. Sit here.
And after a little bit of organisation, to keep my OCD in check.
There's another one here! Oh my god, man. I got children everywhere. Come over here, mate. I'm chill with this one. There we go. That should be all good now. Now the thing is I never went around that peak of the beach.
And finally, I was ready to embark back on a quest into the wild. And this time I took one of the clan's elders with me to become my pathfinder and give me assistance in the fear of the unknown.
Crap, it's coming back for more too. Alright, we got stuff we can explore up here. So I'm going to swap over to him now and do the conquer. Alright, conquer area. That is such a cheating way of doing it.
But on the journey here, We'd been attacked by the tigers, and I was suffering from an injury. I was bleeding.
I see palm trees way down there though, so it sort of looks kind of promising. Maybe aloe vera could help. I've never actually tried it.
The entire time I've spent in the desert, I thought the aloe vera leaf was here to help with the heat waves, but it turns out it could do so much more.
Wow, after all that, aloe vera, I think it's called aloe vera. I don't know, that's what we call it here in Australia. It might be the completely wrong thing.
We ended up discovering a sea cave, which was formed alongside the ocean coast.
Alright, that's that. Might even make a bed here real quick.
I needed time to rest, recharge, and upgrade my biology.
Just need to lie down. There we go, group defense, finally. Nothing worse than not having your apes be able to defend themselves.
We had gone as far as physically possible and discovered both ends of the coastline.
Nah, that's it. I can hear a bird. Yep. That is one big seagull.
I'd been attacked by a species of bird that is more than 30 million years old.
Holy crap.
The ancient giant Miocene pelican.
Is there a bird's nest up here? Probably. Got it. That was a good shot. So we have a nice place to shelter out there that we could make into a shelter. We've got angry birds. But apart from that nice little cave, do I really want to bring my clan out here? Is there anything out here I want? What the heck is happening with my sound? There we go. Oh, I've got like some sort of shell shock or something.
We were starting to make the journey back home.
Oh, goddamn tiger. Here we go. It's dead. It's dead.
I did end up killing one of the black saber-toothed tigers.
That one's been hunting me for a while.
She had been hunting us down for years.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know how you eat them or anything. Probably need a rock or something.
I ruthlessly started beating at the body with a piece of obsidian.
This could be my first proper meat meal. That didn't seem to be working.
And after that failed attempt, I decided to smash the obsidian together, splitting it in half, altering it, turning it into an adequate tool.
Grab. Here we go. Food. Raw meat. Can I cook it? Well, no, because there's no fire, so let's eat.
And so for the first time in the clan's history, we ate red meat from an animal that we killed.
I got a bone. Hang on, inspect this. Now I'm getting places. New tool. Oh, we're getting there. We're almost back now. The elder's still with me, so that's good. He hasn't parked it. Keep up, mate. Keep up.
After we traversed across the desert plains to the other side of the coastline, the elder had been weakened. I had to return him back to the safety of the settlement.
Alright, we have made it back to the clan. We're a bit tired, a bit hungry, a bit thirsty, all of that good nonsense. Lie down. Child. You're gonna evolve.
And now with the elder been returned safely to the clan, there was so many places that I'd left completely undiscovered. Therefore, I went back out.
Oh yeah, such a journey.
So I started climbing my way out of the desert and back into the savannah.
Discover. Nice. I never knew that there was water here. That's gonna make a big difference.
And only now are some of the most hidden gems starting to show.
What is down this way though? Clearly so many areas that I have never discovered yet.
But trouble was starting to brew because I found so many spots, and with these hidden gems being so amazing, how do I pick?
Like this is actually a really good spot just here. Because you've got a massive view. This is a good spot. What we'll do is we'll go up on one of these rocks up here into a safe spot. That way I don't get jumped by no predators. Lie down. Let's have a snooze. This is a good spot though. I could... Yeah. I'm very tempted to bring my clan here.
I was deep back in the savannah. I decided if I couldn't go any further on the coastline, then the only place left to go was up.
That is huge.
And now I would face the largest cliffs head on.
Look at that. Some stamina. Just gonna have to do a lot of resting on the side of the cliff where I can, when I can. Oh, look at that. Alex Honnold would be proud. I think that's that name of that rock climber. Honnold, Alex Honnold maybe? Something like that.
This was by far the greatest climb I'd ever made.
Oh, this is a huge climb. Can I rest here? Nice. Whoa.
And the higher elevation that I got, the smaller the footholds became. But then out of nowhere, the tree lines came into sight.
We're up. Wow, so you can literally just go anywhere.
I did it. I made it to what I thought was the very top.
How big is the map? I'm really curious now. Because that was a huge climb. Absolutely massive climb.
I was heading through unknown territory.
Look at this for a spot, man. I just keep finding nicer and nicer spots. This is a beautiful spot. This has got the best view in the house. By far.
And that's when I looked up and realised I was only halfway there.
Leaning Trunk Oasis. Can I get up there then? Now I'm really going to be like testing it. If I can get up there, that's going to be interesting. I'm definitely checking it out though. It might be a bit hard. Looks like they've maybe made the rock so I can't get up there.
I started to ascend the rock face from one edge to the next.
See if you see they're formed like they bulge over the top. They may have made it so I won't be able to. But now, I'm definitely curious. It's a long way. It's a really long way. It looks like there's really many spots to rest either.
And this climb, it was taking a toll on my stamina pool.
So even there I can't rest on.
Nevertheless, I continued to climb.
I'm running out of spots already. If I can't rest up here, I'm going to be in trouble.
I was completely exhausted, drained of my stamina.
Oh god, I'm going to be in trouble. No, come on, a little bit further. There we go, we got it. Oh.
And when I made it to the very top, I was happier than a dog with two tails.
Whoa. Now that is a view.
And for now, ladies and gentlemen, on top of the world, this is where the story must come to an end.
Here's the real question though, I'm not going to be able to climb up this, no way. Look at it, the way it's designed.
And to my friends, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like on it. Consider subscribing if you haven't already. This is your boy OwLTime, closing up at the end of another grand tale. I bid you farewell until next time.